You or a family member is connected to a person that has passed away as a result of somebody else's negligence, and you have questions about who has the rights under Florida law to bring the wrongful death case and what exactly damages can that person bring. Well, as we've discussed in other videos and other blogs, the wrongful death statute in Florida is the Wrongful Death Act. Florida's Wrongful Death Act prescribes specifically who can and who cannot bring the case and who can and who cannot be a survivor under Florida law and then collect for the wrongful death. The statute, the act, actually delineates who exactly can be a survivor and collect from the wrongful death case and what damages they can collect for. So it's really important to speak with a lawyer that handles wrongful death cases in Florida before hiring just anyone, because that lawyer will have to have a pretty good command of the Florida's Wrongful Death Act to even give you advice about who can bring the case and who can collect from the case. We have discussed in other videos and blogs also about how the probate process is an important part of the initial step in a wrongful death case. The probate process will identify who the proper parties are to bring the case. It will also have to identify who the survivors are as purposes of the Wrongful Death Act. So who those people are will determine who will collect. The lawyer that handles your wrongful death case will be able to explain to you the different types of damages that are available to each type of survivor, because different survivors are entitled to different types of damages depending on their status, their relationship with the deceased, and how close they were to the decedent emotionally. Whether they relied on the decedent for support or any kind of service before the decedent passed away. Those are all factors that will have to be evaluated by the experienced wrongful death lawyer to give you any kind of intelligent response to what kind of damages are collectible in a wrongful death case. The types of damages that are collectible range from funeral bills that the estate has to pay and is entitled to get paid back for that. Medical expenses that the decedent incurred before he or she passed away. Those are, again, all estate-based claims. And then you move on to what can the survivors collect? The survivors can collect for loss of support and services. They can collect for net accumulations, which are basically how much the person would have made and saved over the course of their life and would have likely passed on to their survivors in the form of inheritance or in the form of some type of gift over the course of their life. And then, most importantly, mental pain and suffering from the date of the death until the date of the survivor's likely passing. So those are obviously the biggest component of that is the mental pain and suffering component. That is what gives value to these cases, because that involves, obviously, if it's a parent, it's the loss of parental companionship or parental guidance. If it's a child, it's loss of filial companionship. So these are all things that the lawyer who is experienced in wrongful death cases will be able to go through with you. I would encourage you to reach out to a board-certified civil trial lawyer like the ones we have at our firm. If you have questions about any wrongful death damages or parties, you can find us on the web at zarzarlaw.com, or you can call us at 855-HIRE-JOE.